Hey, good evening, everybody. Sammy Thunder here, back again tonight with another video. I was quite surprised to find that I received some mail this evening. As you can see on the right, got a small stack of vintage cards that I won in some claim sales. And on the left, I decided, just want to make it fun. I took out 4 packs of NBA cards from my stash, and I figured we'll open them up, and maybe we'll find a Jordan, maybe we'll find a Sean Kemp rookie card. You know how much I love collecting Larry Bird, so maybe I'll find maybe a Larry Bird card. So I have one of every pack of from the boxes that I own. But before we get started, I know I'm like a broken record player, but I just want to let y'all know again that I am running a vintage giveaway, a VVR. You can check out the video I have posted. I'll leave a link on the upper right-hand corner right now. 3 grand prizes. You just can check out that video either now or at the end of this video, so you could learn how you can participate and be a part of the VVR. Another thing as well is if you're new to the channel, this is your first video watching, you can hit that subscribe button. I do a lot of vintage baseball and basketball. That's sort of exclusively what I collect. I'm not really big into football or any of the other stuff, although I do have a small collection of such. But that's what I do. So if you enjoy vintage cards, vintage baseball, vintage basketball in particular, hit that subscribe button. Definitely be able to be in the know of all the future videos I have and also giveaways. And I have some cool cards coming soon. So definitely subscribe to be in the know. So let's go ahead. We'll take a look at this stack here now that we are ready to go. So as you can see here, a lot of these I already have, but I'd like to have duplicates if need be. And it's always good to have copies, and you can always sell the other one if need be. I always like to at least have two of the same card. But here we have the 1965, or I guess 1964, but it was made in the 65. Strikeout leaders, and we have Bob Veal, Pittsburgh Pirates, kind of as the highlight player, or highlight pitcher in this case. And you have the 2 Hall of Famers here, Bob Gibson and Don Drysdale. I've been pretty big on collecting some Gibsons lately. He's just, goes without saying, he was one of the greatest pitchers, in my opinion. So, nice start. Here we have I don't think I have this one in my 1972 collection, the Johnny Bench in action. Looks a little dazed and confused. That face kind of says it all. Yeah, best caption wins on that one. I don't know. Whoever can come up with a good caption. He's like squinting. I think I have it. I don't know if I have it. Maybe I have it. Nah, forget it. It's in the audience, in the crowd. Here we have a beautiful 1966 American League batting leaders card. Tony Leva, Carl Yastrzemski, and Vil Davalillo. Of course, Yastrzemski steals the show here. Nice little card. I haven't really delved into the 66 yet. Maybe at some point I will. I'm still working on the 59 and 69, but I've been distracted by other cards like this. So that's that. I'll never get tired of collecting Tom Seaver. Just like Retro Robbie loves Mike Schmidt, I am all about Tom Seaver. Tom terrific. He's growing up as a Mets fan, you hear about the aura that Seaver had, and he is probably considered the most prolific and probably the best Mets player in history. I mean, at least best Mets pitcher, but in my opinion, he's probably the best Mets player in history. That's how I think of it. Here we have a Harmon Killebrew in action. This one, I think I might have one already, but these cards, yeah, a lot of these are in great shape, and I think I got good deals. I don't know if they're like $3 or $4, something like that. Love collecting Lou Brock cards. This one's off center, but it is sharp as can be. Nice Lou Brock 72. Here, I've been collecting a lot of Marishal's. As y'all saw from my last video, I got the Marischal rookie. And here we have, I forget the names of this style card. I have a bunch already, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was, I think it was 1960, 7, 8, or 9, one of those years where these came out. Might have some information on the back. No, but it's part of a series of 33 cards. Here's another Bob Gibson from 72. Beautiful card. And can never get enough of Willie McCovey. I think I have 2 of these already, so this would be my 3rd one. Another Juan Marichal. I think I have only 1 of these, so this will be my 2nd one. And last but not least, we got Reggie Jackson, 72 in action card. A lot of 72s. I know it's a difficult set to encounter, which is why initially I made the attempt to try to build it, but then I just realized I was climbing Mount Everest and trying to complete it, so I pivoted to the 69 and the 65 and the 59 now. But I love collecting the star cards from the 72 sets if I can. And these came, I don't know, most of these were about $4 or $5 a piece, and the condition on it are great, so no regrets. So that's part 1 of the video. Part 2, I love pack breaks, especially when it comes to these late 80s cards. I've built most of these sets already. I have the 1990 NBA hoops, and I have the Fleer. I have all these sets built, but I just love breaking into these packs and finding star cards I can stash away in my collection. So I'm going to start it off with the Skybox. And I'm going to save the 89 NBA hoops for the end. So we'll see what we can find here. Thought it'd be easier to open. Let me try this side. Nope. I got to do the old-fashioned way and try. Oh boy, these packs. There we go. I had to open it like a bag of chips. Let's see who we started off. We got a Nick Anderson. I don't think that's his. Might be his rookie. No, it's not. Oh, actually, it might be his rookie card. I remember Nick Anderson being kind of like a three. I think he was a 3-point shooter. It might have been Dennis Scott who was the 3-point expert. Nick Anderson was I forget what he was. But here it looks like, oh, he's a forward. Because you had Dennis Scott, and I think Penny Hardaway came along just a little bit after. We got John Williams. Let me hold this up here a little higher. Pete Myers. There's a 3-point specialist, as well as a great foul shooter, Jeff Hornacek. I don't remember him much with the Suns. I remember him more with the Jazz growing up as a kid, but great shooter. Here's Johnny Moore. Randy White. Here we go. First Hall of Famer, Boston Celtic. Kevin Mchale, one of the greatest power forwards in NBA history. Had that great pump fake and kind of went underneath you and would get a lot of layups and get a lot of great jump shots. Great shooter, and he was able to shoot pretty far outside. And not so much a 3-point shooter, but he was a great, he could shoot a long shot if necessary, but he was just he would be able to post up on people, and he was just an expert at it. So, Hall of Famer, checklist. John Paxson, another great 3-point shooter. Sarunas Marciulionis. I don't know too much about him. I don't think, let me see what his stats were. All right, so he had about 12 points per game. Yeah, he wasn't really, I mean, his free throw shooting, 78%. Yeah, just your average run-of-the-mill player. Bobby Hansen, Larry Smith, the dirtiest player in the game, Bill Laimbeer. There's a Hall of Famer right after the teammate Isaiah Thomas. It's a nice one. A little off center. And Larry Krystowiak. But Isaiah, one of the, I think he's overlooked a lot of the times as far as point guards go. People put John Stockton, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy. I'm trying to think who else. I'm not really thinking of modern players right now. I think of the old classic players, old vintage, old school players. But, I would say Bob Cousy. I mean, Magic Johnson is probably the greatest of all time. Bob Cousy, Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas. I think I guess if you want to talk about modern players, Steph Curry. Steph Curry. I think he's a point guard, and he's one of the best shooters in history. I'm sure. And John Stockton, pretty good shooter. just a great, great facilitator. That's what he was great at. Anyway, let's open up some more packs. Let's open up the Fleer 91. There's a bunch of different Jordan cards. You can get an All-Star. There's a bunch of All-Star cards. Some League Leaders cards you can find. So we'll see if we can find the Jordan. Leading us off, we got Mookie Blaylock. Fun fact, before, what was it? Yeah, before Pearl Jam became Pearl Jam, they were known, or was it, am I confusing the bands? Was Mookie Blaylock with Pearl Jam or Alice in Chains? I can't remember. I was about to say a fun fact and then I kind of confused myself. I want to say Pearl Jam because their album was called 10 and it's in dedication to Mookie Blaylock. I think I have that right. So we're going to go with Pearl Jam on this one. There we go. Akeem the Dream. There's a Hall of Famer. Just a great center. Had such precision in his game. Great offensive powerhouse player, as well as being a great defender too. Just he's helped other centers. I mean, to this day, I think he is considered to be a very powerful and looked up to player for a down low in the paint kind of guy. Got a Chuck Daly card, another Hall of Famer, Hall of Fame coach. Yeah, speaking of all, here's another All-Star. Here's another Hakeem Olajuwon, his All-Star team card. That's pretty cool. Got Frank Burkowski, Vinnie Johnson, Mike Dunleavy, Lenny Wilkins. I think he's in the Hall of Fame as a coach. Ron Anderson, Sarunas, Marciulionis again with Magic. That's kind of cool. Here's another Hall of Fame coach, Bill Fitch. I think he is. Jim Rogers, Grant Long, and Blair Rasmussen. Moving right along, we'll do the 1990 NBA hoops. Let's find a Jordan. That'd be kind of sweet. We got Ricky Pierce, who won the Six-Man Award the year prior. Ah, nice. A Vlade Divac rookie card. That's always special. People, his card is... I mean, listen, Vlade Divac was a good player. I don't think he should be in the Hall of Fame unless he's gone in for humanitarian efforts. But, I mean, he was a good player. Just I don't think he was a superstar. I mean, other people might differ, but nevertheless, this rookie card has definitely gone up in value. I want to say it's like, I don't know, $3 or $4 or something like that, which I never even thought of Vlade Divac could be more than $1. And here's a Cliff Robinson rookie card. Larry Kristowiak. I'm getting a bunch of his cards. Terry Catledge. Kurt Rambis with the goggles when he was with the LA Lakers. He was such a fan favorite with them. And I think he still is working with the Lakers to this day. Mark Aguirre. Underrated player. Very underrated. Dan Shays. Kiki Vandeweghe. Derek McKee. Scott Hastings. We got an All-Star card of Reggie Miller. That's pretty sweet. Another Hall of Famer. Derek Smith. Vernon Maxwell and Ron Rothstein. And this leads us down to one pack left. The 1989, the first year of NBA hoops. Leading us off here, we got Jim Lynam. Here's another Hall of Famer. We got Mo Cheeks. That's a good one. John Sunvold. Tyrone Corbin. Here's a Will Perdue rookie card. Ron Tarpley. Larry Smith. Larry Nance, another great player. Kenny Smith, you could find him on, I think he's on the TNT show with Shaq and Barkley. Jim Paxson with the Celtics. Tim McCormick. Here's a Carmelo All-Star card. Michael Williams, Willie Anderson, and Buck Williams. So no Jordan today. But let's do a little recap on what we did pick up. The Carmelo, Mo Cheeks, Reggie Miller. Probably the most valuable of the pack is the Vlade Divac rookie. Hakeem Olajuwon, Isaiah Thomas, and Kevin Mchale. So not bad. Nice little some cards to put aside. And again, like these will go into the PC. I might sell, maybe I'll sell one or two depending on the quantity that I have in my collection so far. But again, thank y'all so much for stopping by and watching. I want to say thank y'all to all my new subscribers that have come in. We are getting ever so close to 200 subs. And again, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button at the bottom right corner of your screen. You can be in the know of future vintage stuff that I do and be a participant of the giveaway as well. But with that being said, have a great night, everybody. Take care.